What's up, Scorpio? How are you guys doing? Welcome to Karma Light Readings. I'm Alexandra, also known as Karma. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to take a look at what's going on in your life for November 2021. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. If you're new here, please make sure that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, like if this resonates with you. If you're returning, thank you so much for your continued support. We're going to jump right into it, but I do just want to say that if you're interested in following me on Instagram, the information is in the description box below. I do post readings during the week. I do live readings during the week on Instagram. I currently am not offering personal readings. My kids and I are moving out of state in a few weeks, so I just have a lot going on. But so if that's something you're interested in, I do collective readings and whatnot on Instagram. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started and see what messages Spirit has for you today. Mother, Father, God, Divine, Holy Spirit, thank you for allowing me to be a clear channel of receiving messages for Scorpio in regards to their current life journey, life situation, and soul purpose. I ask that these messages provide clarity, guidance, healing, and understanding, as well as a higher knowledge and perception on what soul lessons and soul cycles we may currently be going through, about to go through, need to become aware of, learn from, heal from, and release. Lord, in all that you are and all that you do and all that I am and all that I do, I live by your word and your word only. In Yeshua's name I pray. All right, so it is a rainy day today where I am. I'm in California, but I'm getting a strong energy of like something isn't finished. You feel like something is not complete. There's something that you need to do, or Spirit is showing me you just, not even uneasy, because you do feel very calm, Scorpio, but there's just something that needs to be completed a certain way. Let's take a look at the light energy that's around you for November 2021. Scorpio. All right, here's what we have. Balance. So that could be pertaining to what I was speaking of earlier. So we have balance, green. So I do feel like you're focusing on your heart chakra right now, Scorpio. You could be healing deep wounds. You also have creativity. So balance and creativity. Some of you might be like, I feel like some of you are doing a job that you're not happy in. That's what these cards are showing me. Okay, you're unable to live out your true creative self, your true purpose right now. You may be stuck in a situation that has you feeling very closed off and distant from the truth of who you are and what you want in your life. Maybe you're doing things to please other people, or you have been doing things to please other people, Scorpio. And this is about finding that balance. There's a passion within you. There's something that really sparks you that is unique to you. And Spirit's asking you to tap into that. I feel like you've kind of ignored that side of yourself recently. Whether you were too focused on work, or you had other situations, other instances were capturing your attention, or you were pouring yourself into something and it wasn't fueling your soul, right? Our soul is the seat of our creativity. So if you're doing things or have been doing things from a very logical or 3D place, you know, focusing more on your outer world and not really what makes you happy, I do feel, Scorpio, that you've been feeling out of balance, in that you're needing to connect with your heart chakra as well as your crown chakra. So in November, you could experience epiphanies and awakening in love, in things that bring you joy, in opening up to the true essence of who you are. Okay? And it's your season, so it makes sense for you to be coming out of your shell a little bit, coming out of your cave. Let's see what messages we have for this month. Wow. 5 of Cups. So yeah, this is the current energy surrounding you, Scorpio. Something, you have to get in touch with your creative side, with something that brings you joy, because there's something right now that is very hurtful. There's a lot of sorrow in a certain situation or area in your life. All right. So I see somebody or something is a bright light for you, Scorpio. There's something that brings you a lot of joy, that brings you a lot of passion, that brings color back into your life, because there's a lot of darkness here right now. For some of you, you have the Queen of Swords on the bottom. You've been in a state of just being really cold, very closed off, not wanting to express yourself or be vulnerable. I feel like a lot of you have kind of put a cage around your heart, and it's creating blockages in your life. Heart chakra. There are things that you need to open up and allow color to come back in, and that's where that creativity comes. So you have, yeah, look at that. You have the Queen of Swords and then Temperance, and look at the difference in color here. You're needing to find balance in your life. You're needing to find balance within your logic and your emotions. I think that you're somewhere stuck in being closed off. There's a lot of fear of being hurt here on the table. You're in the process of a deep transformation. I feel that you're trying to rid yourself of anything that isn't for you, that brings darkness in your life, or that is toxic. And this is something that is not easy for you. This is not easy for you, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify this 5 of Cups. This is the current energy of the situation. There's remorse, regret. Something has ended. Something is no longer in your life. I feel like this something brought a lot of color into your life, brought a lot of life. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please. Could have been dealing with a Taurus, okay? This has to do, you're sad over the truth of a situation. Yeah, Page of Cups on the bottom, 10 of Cups. This person meant a lot to you, okay? This could also be family or commitment, something to do with commitment, work. But I'm really getting here, there was like a higher knowledge or a higher presence around when you were with this person. There was something very otherworldly. Okay, I also feel like this person may feel like a connection to God to you. Maybe this person was a minister, or maybe they worked in a church, or they did something of religious work, or they were very spiritual and they touched your life, Scorpio. But there's a lot of sadness here surrounding this this Hierophant, and I feel like a commitment ended, something that was meaningful to you. I keep seeing like foundation or your rock. You know, God should always be your rock, but this particular person or whatever ended here was a very substantial person in your life. Or if this was a job, it was something, you know, it was important. It was your job. It was your foundation. I do feel like it's a person because there's some type of apology or message trying to come in, or that you may want to give to this person about commitment, about long-term stability, financial stability, or maybe you're receiving some type of inheritance. Somebody could have passed away here, okay? 5 of Cups, Hierophant, someone's on the other side. If you lost someone, I'm sending you my condolences. Yeah, with the Judgment card, yeah, it's like somebody may have passed away, or somebody has gone through a rebirth. Some of you are about to come into some money or want to offer stability to somebody. Your current energy right now is the 10 of Wands. There is light, Scorpio. There's light right here. But you are in the dark right now. I think there's something that's heavily weighing you down. This has become quite a burden, and I feel like it's these emotions. I don't feel like you've been expressing your emotions properly, and that's why we have these two cards that came out here with the heart chakra. 10 of Wands. There's a burden. There's something that's been very heavy on your mind, but what you're not realizing is what's heavy on your mind is heavy on your whole spirit, and it's creating blockages in all areas of your life. You're having a hard time pushing through this darkness. Holy Spirit, clarify the 10 of Wands. But it is the end of a cycle. It is the end of a cycle. That's what you're doing. Okay, so the two cards flipped over, and it is the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. What an interesting, with the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands. There's a passionate message here, and this is your energy. So I feel like either you want to reach out to somebody or you're waiting for some type of offer or message, but there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of desire of wanting to take action towards someone or something. It's almost like a release. It's almost like there's a release that needs to take place here with this Queen of Cups, or somebody's looked within, somebody you've connected with your inner emotions, Scorpio. And there's something that you need to do, or there's something that you need to say so that you can move past this burden. This is a situation that may have been on and off in the past with the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom, and there's the 10 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of back and forth with this person. A lot of back and forth with this person. All right, the other person's energy is coming through as the Sun. I'm getting 2 messages here. You have all these dark cards on the table. Everything is dark except for the other person. This person brings a lot of light and joy into your life. But there's a separation taking place. For those of you, if someone passed away, okay, this is a very... This person is trying, this person is on the other side. There's another person here. This is not for everyone. So for those of you who have lost someone, I'm going to channel in a message. There is someone on the other side who is trying to help you through this period and this process of grief and let you know that they are okay. They're trying to shine a light. They're trying to guide you to come out of your darkness. For others of you, who someone has not passed away, there is sadness in between this situation with you and this person. And it's only because you're separate. It's only because you two are not together. This person sees you as a light, and I feel you see them as a light, but for some reason there was not clarity around that. This person may have walked away from you in the past, or vice versa. This person has had an awakening. They're very connected. They have worked on themselves. And I feel like this person wants to communicate with you. Clarify the Sun, please. There's new horizons coming for you. Something big is coming for you. You're going in a new direction. Here we go. 7 of Cups just tried to come out. So yeah, there's so many new opportunities surrounding you. There's a lot, though, that you still have questions about in regards to this person or this situation. 6 of Swords. All right, 6 of Swords with the 7 of Swords on the bottom. With the 8 of Cups. So yeah, somebody walked away. This person walked away. I feel like this person either was not telling a whole truth or keeping something from you, or they felt as though you were keeping something from them and they walked away. They're wanting to come back. There was pain in this situation, but there's a light here. There's something to be learned here, Scorpio. It's like you're going through this deep life lesson. This person wants to break free from whatever toxic cycles were in the past. This person may have traveled somewhere or they're at a distance, okay? The challenge that you've been facing in this situation is the Five of Pentacles. This situation was not growing. It was dying. Let me clarify, because I'm speaking in a metaphor. From the moment this situation or this connection or whatever this was, from the moment it started, it began to wilt. It began to die. I do not feel like this relationship was fed the proper nutrition, because if it was, this rose would not be drooping. It would not be, there was like an emotional drought in this particular relationship. Somebody felt very left out. There were deep wounds, abandonment wounds. There was a feeling of being left out. And I feel like this could be pain. It's interesting because there's so much love and wisdom and spiritual connection here. But the challenge was coming out of the darkness, which means to me that both of you met each other at a time in your life when you were going through a lot of trauma. You hadn't worked through this trauma yet. There's a lot of spiritual deprivation here, okay? And a lack of emotion, a lack of depth. I feel like there could have been miscommunication, ghosting, just disappearing on people, not compassionate, not empathetic to the situation. And that's because somebody was really sitting in their own darkness and they were unable to provide for this connection the way that it needed to be fed. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, please. The sun is the other person's energy right now. The challenge is clarified by the sun. It was so hard to see something. You couldn't see something for what it was. The challenge was commitment, was union, was understanding, was alignment, was, communication, patience. This is a soulmate union. The challenge was that both of you were coming to one another from a very painful point of view. You guys had been through a lot, and I think that you probably carried that baggage into this relationship. This person's next steps of action towards you is the Eight of Cups. I do feel like this person has already kind of broken free and walked away, or you did. This person went through a transformation. The sun is the best best card in the deck. And with the Eight of Cups here, this lets me know that this person, however things ended, whether it was you or them, this person walked away on their own and they poured themselves into themselves. I feel like this person went through every broken glass of their life, every cup that had ever been given to them or that they had ever given, going through all of their lessons and all of their cycles. And this person took the time to pull themselves out of the darkness, and that's why they're coming up as the sun. Clarify the Eight of Cups. This person, I'm going to say, lives at a distance, or they've left, or they're leaving. They have healed themselves and they want to reach out, or they may have already reached out to you. They want to communicate with you, but I feel like they're tiptoeing in. This person wants to start fresh. They have something to offer you now. Or this could even be you, how you're going to react. Bottom of the deck is Justice. There's a karmic reward in here regarding a heartbreak. There's a blessing, a gift, if you're willing to open up and come from an unconditional place. This 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups gives me the 9 of Cups. So what this person is bringing towards you, or what this person is trying to bring towards you, Scorpio, is a wish fulfillment. It is an answered prayer. It's something that you want. But the outcome is, I see you still just not being sure. Okay, with this 4 of Cups, this could be a missed opportunity. It's almost like you're overlooking it. You don't even realize what's being handed to you. Not everything that we're praying for is going to come to us the way that we thought or the way that we expect. It's not going to look like that. Clarify the 4 of Cups, please, for the outcome for Scorpio. There's a renewal taking place, Scorpio. It is pouring here. I live in Los Angeles. It hasn't rained in forever, and it just is pouring right now while I'm doing your reading. So there is a renewal taking place, a cleansing taking place for you. 5 of Cups. Look at this. This is what's clarifying your 4. You're going to miss an opportunity, Scorpio. This is your energy. Because you're too busy crying on what's already happened. You don't notice the 2 of Cups soulmate union that's standing right there behind you. You're going to bypass it. You're going to miss it. Because what does this give me? It gives me the 9 of Cups again. This person is bringing you a wish fulfillment. They're bringing you what you have prayed for. But you're too focused on something that has ended, that has fallen apart, that you're unable to release, forgive, to let go, so that you can enjoy this gift. And that makes sense with the Queen of Swords and Temperance as your overall energy. Don't be so hard on yourself, Scorpio. You're transforming. There's something here. You just have to release the sadness. All right, Scorpio, sending you guys much love. Happy birthday.